Japan, a new problem developed, disposing of our old computers, cell phones, and tablets. But where there's a problem, there's also opportunity to recycle all of those old items. The Electronic Recycling Association is a big part of the solution. Kristi Gartner is with them. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Now, if we just simply throw a computer or a cell phone or a tablet in the garbage, what really is the environmental impact of that? So
it's actually huge. E-waste comprises a really small amount of the actual waste in landfills, only around 2%. But unfortunately, it equates to about 70% of the toxic waste. So there's a lot of materials in those computers that we're throwing away that when it's left out in the environment can cause some real environmental problems.
How toxic? What are those chemicals then?
All the different types of metals, different types of lead, as they leach into the ground, they cause groundwater issues, they cause, problems with the soil and things like that.
Okay, so how does your association address that challenge?
So ERA is a nonprofit organization. We were founded to address the e-waste problem through recovery and reuse. So we focus on working with organizations to take the equipment that they cycle through on a regular basis and reuse it so that it can be given a secondary life with someone who potentially can't afford new equipment.
Now the thing is, a lot of people look at their e-waste, as you call it, or stuff they would like to recycle in their basement or their garage, and they think, one of these days I'm going to drop it off and someone's going to make good use of it. Where are the places people can do that for you?
Absolutely. So we do offer a comprehensive pickup service where our trucks will come out, a professional will come in and remove the equipment. Or we have a really convenient drop-off location located just off Ogden Road where people can come drop anything off at any time of day.
And it comes to life again, all this electronic stuff. Tell us about the charities you support.
Absolutely. So we work with charities all across Canada. As long as you're a nonprofit or charitable organization, you're eligible to receive a donation from us. So we work with groups like In From the Cold in Calgary or the Women in Need Society to help set up their clients with the computers that they need to really improve their quality of life.
The thing is, when people get rid of their electronic stuff, they also worry about what's on that stuff as well. How do you address those kind of privacy concerns?
Absolutely, and that's probably our #1 concern and the thing that we focus on the most. We have a couple of different ways to deal with this. Every piece of equipment that comes through the door is going to receive a software-based data wipe using a software called Blanco. So that's going to remove all of the information so that it's not recoverable. And if that's not enough, we also have a big hard drive shredder where people can actually take their hard drives, put it into the shredder, and it comes out in little bits.
All right. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Your website is very easy to remember, by the way. It's just era.ca. There's a look at it right there. Also available on Facebook and Twitter.
All right. Thanks, Ian. Now let's check in with Kevin Stanfield.